Yeah, Twitch wasn't working earlier, so I think it works now. The spectate mode? Yeah, I know, right? Well, we were going for hours the other day. We went for like almost 3 hours. Which is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh my god, we can actually stream. Twitch is back up.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now, man. So happy.
Oh, I guess I should get on your little. So did that take you to the spectate menu? When
No,
I
you
put a
did not.
stream.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way then. Spectate over. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so I'm joining in on the spectate game right now.
Oh wow! Wow!
What's up?
What's up?
What happened? What'd you do?
I'll be back in a second.
Alright, well, I guess while I wait on
Xenovex checking out.
User
I guess
left
while I
your
wait on
channel.
Xenovex, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about the I guess random god picks. So Royborg is Shablanke. Cesar Millen is Bacchus. Opson is Alkong. Eucerin is Athena. Rogue is Cupid.
User joined your channel.
I give up.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I'll talk about it later.
Okay. Alright, and then alright, so Glitched is Hell. Zethos is Sobek. Skaith is Neith. The Princess is Apollo. And Tobicus is Isis. Now we're doing the arena challenge, so should be a relatively quick match. Who do you think out of this lineup has a possibility of winning this? With just by how you
the
see.
team that has hell because they have all the heals.
That is true. They have. That is true. Well, I mean, the other team has Cupid, so I mean that's a good thing for them. But I don't think it's going to be.
Cupid has decent heals. His heals are not really that great unless he focuses them. However, they have a hell that heals the entire team, as well as an Isis that can heal with her ultimate.
That is very true. So I mean,
if say Team A initiates on Team B, they drop the Isis ult and just team fight on top of the ult. Hell heals, and Isis pops the ultimate for a lot of damage and extra healing. And I'm going into spectating live.
I'm going in spectating right now as well, and we're going to speed this up to try to catch up with the game 3 minute delay at least. So continuously click this plus button to give you guys a little bit more of a detailed little what is going on. So how far are you so far in this game? Because it's not letting me really go further.
I just started. I'm at 6 seconds.
I'm at 8 seconds. Apparently. It went... Oh, it's going down in time now, so... It makes sense. Alright.
I was able to fast forward to 40 seconds right now.
Alright, so I'm at 43.
Alright, so we are actually synced.
Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this game started off with... I'm going to go ahead and start off with Ao Kwang, who's being played by Opson. I don't know how Opson plays. I don't know How good he is.
Ao Kwang is actually Opson's main, I guess you could consider that. Anytime he plays mid, he's always playing that Ao Kwang. He's a very good Ao Kwang player.
So was this? Do you think this was random, or do you think this was actually a draft pick?
This was a blind pick.
Blind pick?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. And looks like Sobek's already really low on health.
First blood. Oh, Zethos with the charge to get out of the team fight. Ao Kwang following close behind. He's going to drop it. Nope, he's not going to drop a tornado. He's going to wind block tornado on Zethos. And ooh, look at that. Opson takes the first blood and is able to get out alive. That was a good tornado placement on his part. Put it right in front of the doorway so that Sobek had to run right through it.
That was a very good choice on his part. And I actually want to jump on board with Athena, who is being played by Euceron, who just based back. I want to see how he plays as Athena. I mean, I've seen other players play as her, and I've seen a couple of different things people would do with her. So I'm pretty excited to see how he pushes in for her. So I mean, what do you think he's going to do mainly for Athena, since you know Euceron a little bit better than I do?
I honestly can't tell you. I don't think I've seen him play Athena yet.
Okay.
Oh, looks like Roydberg taking the second blood. Zethos charging up.
Ooh.
And boom. They turn that right back around, even out the score, and go over to push minions back.
Looks like red team is losing right now, so see what they can do with that one. I mean, they did get Shablanque and who's that block down but at the same time, but obviously being arena this early in the game, it's going to be shorter spawns. So I mean, it's all players are up right now. So right now it looks like Athena's going for Sobek. As Sobek pulls back, I believe that was Cupid.
Oh, Cupid was able to dash at the last second to avoid the Neath lockdown. Opson on the left-hand side, all by his lonesome. He's able to get out with just minuscule health. Looks like this is going to get caught out. You see the taunt, we see the cleanse. He makes it out alive.
Euceron does get that little nice ability play down.
Creeping curse pop up, and Bacchus pops his Aegis and goes down thanks to the Apollo auto attacks.
I'm actually going to jump on board with Isis right now, see what's going on her side of the screen. Gonna try to get that stun on Ao Kwang and ends up getting the backup ability.
Ao Kwang pops her wings, and will she be able? She misses all her last 3 wings and is not able to secure that kill. Unfortunately,
that would have been a pretty cool kill if they'd actually gotten it.
So Cupido going down, the cleanse pop it, and we got Zethos going in deep with the Sobek, pops all of his abilities. He is now on full cooldowns and has to back away because he's nothing without his abilities. Opson with a stun once more. She is unable to land that last bit. And then the dragon coming right between Sobek and Hell for the miss.
Looks like Neat's gonna get a stun on them, which helps him out and gets Sobek the ability to pull him back. But Blanca is gonna actually throw his ult right after Athena actually ends up getting killed. Looks like Neath ends up dying as well. Did you see where that shot to Neath came from?
Zubulaki lands the kill on the Isis, backs off. He's being chased by 2 enemies, running straight through the Ao Kwang Tornado to avoid being chased. Good placement on Opson's part with that Ao Kwang Tornado, and very smart of Voidberg to actually run through it to avoid the enemy team from chasing him down.
Yes, that's one thing I like about the Ao Kwang ability, the Tornado. It's really useful in situations like trying to get away, so I'm actually going to pop on board with Ao Kwang right now as he's throwing...
Yes, Tornado is arguably one of the best DPS, DOT, you could say, abilities in the game. It is amazing. Sobek lands the pull, locks down with the Neath, but he is able to get out alive and eat some Cupid hearts.
Looks like Neath was about to hit Opson with her ult, but ends up...
Neath was about to hit Opson with her ult. I'm pretty sure it was accidental, but Jibalanki actually jumps in front of it and takes it. We've got Xiao Princess and Opson dueling back here. Apollo versus Ao Kwang. Ao Kwang is very low. She cannot land that last auto attack. Oh, and she charges in with the dash to take him down. Bacchus is chasing her out of his base. She's taken quite a few tire attacks. Now she's got the entire team closing in on her, and she cannot do anything but die.
I'm going to jump on board Cupid here. As it looks like he's standing back a little bit. I mean, I've noticed that whenever I walked into Hell's perspective a second ago, and I actually noticed that Hell was using that heal ability really well to utilizing it to actually be able to heal her team whenever they needed it to be. So I mean, Lich playing as Hell, he's a really smart player on that part, and he's actually going to be basing back right now. So I'm gonna jump on board with Sobek. Like Alquan trying to get that tornado on Sobek.
403 to 396. Sobek lands pull and burns his other abilities just to put out some extra damage. Bacchus with the stun. Dragon coming through, missing the entire team. Got an Xbox ult coming up. Sobek going underwater right underneath their entire team. Takes the Bacchus down very low, chasing very, very hard through the jungle on the right-hand side.
Looks like Neith's going to be pulling in, and Neith actually ends up getting the kill on Bacchus. Just trying to give some assistance to Sobek as he was getting chased by a Cupid and I believe by Cupid and who was that? Couldn't really tell who was
getting
also
caught out, has to run away. And there goes the Cupid ult to lock down the cripple. Yushiran following very closely behind. Looks like Rogue is about to actually die to the wings of the Isis. Yushiran caught out 3v1, but he's tanky enough to actually just run past the team. T-Blanca coming in, definitely decides to back off of that.
Yeah, I like how Hell actually was able to get that healing ability down so that she can give a little bit of healing to Sobek, so he wouldn't actually get killed by any ults or any abilities coming his way. Good play on Glitch's part right there as well. I'm gonna pull up the stats here real quick, see what's going on. I mean, the game's really close. You can see the kills are tied 7-7, but it's not about kills, but that score up top.
Yes, it is most definitely about that score up top, and it looks like the blue team is actually still winning.
That is, I mean, it's only what, a 14-point game right now, so I mean, you can't really judge it off right now because it's only 378, 364, 360. Ooh, and then getting a kill on Apollo.
The Dragon taking a kill and putting Sobek dangerously low, forcing the enemy team back into the base, and just turned that into over 20-point lead.
It was a great part on the red team, or the blue team, I must say, to be able to push in like that.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that blue team was actually doing so well. I figured that Hell Heal would do a lot more to help sustain them in fighting. I'm kind of actually surprised that nobody's gotten either a Divine Ruin or a Brawler's Beat Stick yet to counter that Hell Heal.
I don't know, but I've honestly seen more of Xbalanque's ult than Hell's Heal, and honestly, I've seen like, what, 3 or 4 of them so far. I'm taking a look at the stats right now. As blue team looks as if they are up 1 kill, with Xbalanque having 5 kills and 1 death. The only one, nobody even on the red team is close. The majority of the red team having 2 kills each.
Bacchus going way deep on Zhao Princess, not able to secure the kill. He is cut out from the rest of his team. Coming back now.
Actually looks as if he's trying to get Hell.
Chunking down just tons and tons of help from the enemy team.
Ends up getting Hell with that block.
He's chasing him heavy, lands right into a tornado. That tornado is just eating that Sobek alive. He's run up in front, taking a lot of damage there.
Great placement on tornadoes by Alquan, I gotta say.
Yeah, he's very, very good. That Isis stun, barely missing the Bacchus. And actually, Bacchus is able to make it out and be back home. I'm sorry, that was not Bacchus, that was Yushiran. It was Athena.
Right now, Apollo is pushing pretty heavy on the red team right there. A tornado comes straight on top of the 2 blue members. Red members, I should say. Blanket throws another ult down, and Ice is getting stunned by that one. Yushiran's pushing up a little bit.
Sobek did not land. He misses the pool and is caught up on the rest of his team, going 2v1 against the Cupid and Alquan there. We got another team fight going up front. Looks like this is about to go down as hell. Ice just throws a stun to stop the enemy team from attacking her. Throws down the silence and the slow. Sobek lands the pull, throws Yushiran into the base, but he's able to get back out due to that tankiness.
It looks as if Apollo over there is going up against Bacchus right now, as Bacchus just jumped on top of Apollo. Apollo is, however, able to get back
Bacchus
into base.
is just loving that Apollo right now, abusing him as much as he can, keeping him from getting to those minions and any of that extra XP and gold. Looks like Red Team's coming back with a vengeance, dunking down that Yusron. He actually teleports out and is able to get out of there. Nice hold on Yusron's part.
It's like Bacchus is just completely jumping.
Lands a pull on the Xbox, and he's just getting thrown around like a washing machine. He's stuck right now. Got the stun, and he's actually going to go down. Cupid caught way out, 5v1, dashes in, just gets enough range away from that Sobex that he doesn't have the pull.
I mean, this score's a lot closer than I thought it would be, and it looks as if they're going to be able to get Isis, and they do get Isis. And Athena tries to kill her.
Isis with that taunt, Sobex running away. Good thing about having no one arena is the fact that your minions their minions don't even get a chance to push. Once that tornado hits level 3, minions are done.
That is true. It's like Glitz is getting low on health right now.
The dragon coming through and
ends up
just
getting killed.
decimating that Apollo. Glitz going down, dangers are low, he's got a heart bomb on him. Will it explode and kill him? Yes it will, he explodes. Glitz is now down. This fight has been turned into a 5v2. Bacchus heavy behind the rest of their team. Isis caught out, getting stunned over and over and cannot do anything. And they just turned that into an 0 for 3.
Looks like Yusron's trying to push up a little bit, trying to get a couple shots on Hill. Looks as if he's not going to be able to do much damage to her, so he's going to have to back off right here.
So
Kind of pushing the Zobek right here.
He can't land a pull on something. Actually misses the point blank pull on the Alquang. Alquang getting chased heavy and hard. And they actually, the Cupid and the Alquang actually managed to both juke out of Sobek's ult. He does not land it at all, but he comes back with a vengeance and lands that pull on that Cupid for the last hit and the kill. Seeing Isis ult going down, everybody's trying to get on top of it, but Alquang anticipated it and threw a tornado down right on top.
Looks as if Bacchus is really low on health and try to kill him. They end up killing him. Hell is actually the one who ends up killing him. And it looks like Athena's actually trying to go for Hell, but ends up not being able to get much damage onto him.
Upson caught out in a 2v1. Got Athena ulting in. He got stunned. Can he make it out alive? He does make it into base just barely as Athena jumps in and taunts the entire team right into base. Bacchus going in with those stuns, jumping the entire team in the air as Cupid comes back in. Drops down the Cupid ult. And Glitch goes down with that Hell. Those two ults together literally just melted that Hell. Bacchus landing those stuns.
Alquang gets Apollo extremely low, and Sobek almost throws Alquang straight into Apollo.
Once again by an Alquang ult. And Alquang just cannot manage to land that one.
That was very, very close. That was Apollo. I don't think that was a very good move on Sobek's part, pushing or trying to pull Apollo or Alquang in. He almost got Apollo killed in that situation, but I mean he got back into base, so it wasn't that much to think about at least. And the score right now is 231-196. It seems like the score was a lot closer
earlier.
Team
is getting a bigger and a bigger lead every fight. Good communication, good use of skills at right times, and good use of abusing that Hell so that she can't do those heals.
Now, one ult that I have not seen this game, and I'm kind of interested to see, is actually Athena's ult, who's going pretty. I believe she was actually going pretty hard on. Couldn't really tell who that was. I believe it was Neith. But Neith was actually able to get back into base, and it looks as if Yusron, I don't know what was going on right there.
And he ults away.
He did ult away.
Though he really didn't need to ult to get away. He probably could have just tanked it a little bit, used his dash to get out of there. So now that ult's down on a 60-second cooldown, depending on what items she has. And he actually has 25% cooldown reduction, so that's only down to about a 52-second cooldown. We see Cupid ult going down, two of them caught in it. They are both hit for the maximum amount of damage. Bacchus following up with the stun. Xiao Princess barely getting out. No health whatsoever.
It's like Apollo's extremely low on health, and not trying to get back into his face.
Heavy behind. Cupid going really low. Cupid takes a Neith ult to the face at point blank range and dies. Yusron going way too deep. Leaves his team alone to go for a kill and is not there to tank. Bad move on his part.
He's just trying to get some abilities on that Alquang as he's running away. not able to do too much. And it looks as if Bacchus is getting low on health over there.
Cupid actually misses his heart bomb. Sobek is just doing his job of using those carries. Glitch actually managed to jump in and kill the Ao Kuang as Bacchus and the rest of the team run back to safety. We got an Apollo up in the air, but he cannot find a good place to land, so he's just going to turn around and drop down right in the middle of the arena. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's just going to keep flying around, burn all of his mana. He did. He lands right at the pillar, close to back to the inside, and he is completely out of mana.
So he's basically,
I don't think he realized that his ult takes a lot of mana as he's in. And we actually have Apollo being back, so this fight just turned into a 5v1. We got Sobek diving deep with it.
Like actually gets his ult out right there and
ult's going down everywhere. There's so much carnage down on that field. I cannot even see what is going on right now. Looks like the red team is actually losing this fight. A lot of their members are down. Glitch actually turns around and gets a double kill.
Oh,
Ice is
and
running
did
away
you
with no help.
see
This
that?
round going heavy and deep once again. Will he be able to land the kill? He does actually. He lands the kill and actually takes it this time.
He actually
Unfortunately,
Ice
it might be not worth it because he jumps straight up in the air and actually dies before his ult goes off. Now that leaves Bacchus on his own, running away, landing the stun on the Zethos so that he does not kill him and or pull him.
This is Hell has the speed and attack buff right now. Let's see what Glitch can do with it as they get Ao Kuang, and now they're getting attacked pretty heavily by
Looks like
Athena right
Ao
now.
Kuang got caught out. He was caught out and unfortunately was decimated. Looks like Cupid lands an ult on nobody, unfortunately.
Hell cannot do too much with that afterward. Bruce is extremely low in health.
Glitch trying to
Apollo ended
2v1,
as
280
well.
carries does not work out very well as she cannot keep up with those heals.
Now Neath is actually dead as well. The scores is actually relatively close now. It's 119-117. Looks as if the red team came back, but now the blue team's in the lead again. Option's trying to get away from that. Option's extremely low on health, and he ends up getting pulled back by Sobek.
Yeah, it looks like that
He's trying to get away.
He's starting to catch up a little bit.
That is true.
Oh, and Sobek lands the move on the Ao Kuang.
Sobek
We see
bans
Athena
the
ulting
ult.
in. And Ao Kuang baits it out, letting the Athena land for the extra damage.
Looks as if the game is just going back and forth, basically. 104-101 now. Blue team is barely in the lead. 104-100 is right now. Blue
Bacchus
team
landing the jump on that Sobek. Going for the
only
stun
11-point
on
game.
Hell actually fences away from it. And with the Dubelanka coming in to kill the Hell and get rid of her. Looks like we got the red team juking around, making their tanks run for it. This is definitely going to be a really close game. It's definitely going to come down within the 20 points.
But I believe it will. I'm gonna go on board with Hell right now. And just getting that. I don't know what Glitch is doing with Hell. I don't know what all this is about because I haven't really seen any of the abilities by Hell. So I don't know what the I will protect you and all that stuff is all about. But he ends up getting jumped on top of by Bacchus. It looks as if Glitch is not going to be able to really do much right here as he's getting hammed by 3 people at once.
It was a good ult on Cupid's part, separating their team, leaving 2 of them inside the ult, and Hell cut off from her team, can't even go in and heal with that Cupid ult down. Sobek going in deep, landing that pull on the Cupid and trying to 2v1 a Cupid and an Ao Kuang. Ao Kuang lands a tornado on him and forces him to run away, lands that one, but he's so tanky, he just does not do anything.
Looks as if Bacchus and I believe that's Apollo going at him right now. That is not. It's Athena and Bacchus going at him right now. It looks as if Cupid's trying to join in those fights as well. And Hell was just getting 3v1 right there. And Hell ends up getting the kill on Cupid. A double kill at that. Getting a kill on Cupid and Shablanque. That was pretty good job on Hell's part. Didn't see that one coming. So I'm gonna go back over to Ao Kuang right now.
Ao Kuang, actually that was Ice's fault. Detonating that stun just a second too early. Ao Kuang actually decides to get out of there. Looks like we got a Sobek going deep and getting jumped on by 5 blue members and is able to dash away and get out of there with still a little bit of health remaining. Bacchus follows up with the jump but doesn't do anything about it. He's low on mana, low on health. He's got to get out of there. Hell comes in and actually Isis snipes the kill from Hell. Dragon Bolt hits all 4 of the remaining team members. and actually nukes them down pretty hard. Red team, or blue team definitely needs to push right here and take out those low members. Oh, red team anticipated it, taking out that Cupid as soon as he dashed in. Got Royberg and Hell going 1v1. Zibalanki just cannot land those auto attacks. Brock is coming in with the stun, free auto attacks for the Zibalanki, and the kill on the Hell. 33-14, this game is coming down to the next team fight. Next team fight will determine the winner of this in-house.
That's true. I'm following on board with Isis right now. Let's see what Isis can do as she's getting chased by Athena right now. Her and Apollo both are just sitting right there, and Xbalanque gets that ult off, and he's getting a stun on the majority of the red team. I don't know if they don't know that if you stop moving, you won't get stunned by it. Looks as if Bacchus is going for Tobic, and that's
blue
the
team going
game.
heavy, wanting that last few kills. Looks like red team actually manages to take a kill out of that, and there it is. Blue team takes the double kill
For 16
for the win.
0.
16 points within the 20 points, just like I said.
Good call on your part. Good call on your part. Now let's look at the stats here. Now I want to go ahead and look at this. 3-6 for Ao Kuang. Athena had 4-2. Cupid had 4-7. Bacchus had 5-5. But look at Xbalanque right here on the blue team, 17-9. Now I want to go jump over to the red team real quick. 5-2. Hell was 11-8. Isis was 3-9. Neath was 7-5, and Apollo was 3-9. Now out of that game, who do you think was really a huge factor for the winning team?
Yeah, well, you can't really, in an arena, you can't really put it down to one person. I mean, Ao Kuang was doing a good job of keeping the minions pushed. They weren't pushing minions. Athena was going up, doing her job, tanking all the damage, just abusing them. But I would, if I had to choose, I would have to go with the Xbalanque, not just because he had the most kills, but he had good placement, and he had good prioritization of
User joined
targets.
your channel.
That is very true, and I like that player damage by Xbalanque over 44,000, I should say. But that was a very good game on the blue team's part. Red team could have worked a little bit, but then again, they also kept the game in a very close interval within 20 points. So I was pretty surprised to see how that worked.
Yeah, so it was definitely a good game. Came down within the last 20 points. All it came down to was red team had the better team fight. Sorry, blue team. Blue team had the better team fight.
That is very true. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know how many people were actually watching. Awesome.